That's very inconvenient when that happens. Servers that I will never fucking play on because fuck that. Okay, but that sucks. Well, luckily for us, the game saved before it crashed, because for some reason the game just saves when it crashes. Yeah, 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 yep. Yeah, yeah, I'd probably say as soon as you spawn back in, don't move and just take your surroundings in first, because the crash did save just before I went to actually before we went to sleep in the beds. Yeah, yeah. Once I mind that, you can just have them all since I already know a good chunk of locations. It, yeah, yeah. In certain areas I otherwise wouldn't ever go to mine diamonds. They're all for you. Yeah, yeah. Just as long as you have just as long as you have the coordinates for them, then we can go back and grab them. And just say, I am back on the world, so we okay. I'm gonna have to give a rough time frame before the next game crash happens, since for some reason me PlayStation. I actually probably should do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And once I'm done, what I'm gonna have to do is upload me data so the thing doesn't disappear. Yeah, cause it was absolutely devastating when I lost the world data last time. Yeah, I always had the backup world, but apparently that must have been the one time where I just decided that I just wouldn't upload the data to the PlayStation Network. I really appreciate the help though, cause yeah, I just have really needed the help for this. Because it's just because I had spent so much time, I had spent so many hours on it. And the villagers was the biggest help as well, but they also demanded the most time. Don't get us wrong. It is a tedious process, but I actually kind of like doing the tedious process because it wants so many steps towards doing it. And it's also the case as well. Yeah, it's also the case as well is that if you can hit a cluster of them with one potion, you can clear up multiple of them with just one potion. But you need to be quick with it, considering the more distance on the potion splash, the weaker the effect. Yeah, once the next crash happens, what I'll do is load the game up. I won't be able to put a stream up, but what I'll do is check that the world's fine, come off the game, and then upload the data to the PlayStation. Okay, I'm back in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I suffered that progress loss pretty much twice now. Because the last time was I accidentally jumped in a lava pit in the Nether. I'm kind of hoping that that's what happened last time that resulted in me deleting the world, because that I'd be much happier knowing that I lost my shit to me being stupid than their PlayStation being dumb. I will never go into the warden's area without peaceful. Yeah. Question for you: does he delete your items when he kills you? Yeah, definitely fucking not. I am never fucking finding that fucking thing. Literally, it. And you regret ever doing so. Yeah. I don't. Literally, I've only ever saw him once, and that was on a video, and I decided no, that's not worth it. I even saw his drops. Yes, he has like two free XP orbs that give you about as much XP as fucking Enderman gives. That's not worth the effort for what like a mod that has more health than the fucking dragon does, and is far more dangerous because it just okay. 1 second, he's not the. Yeah, I'm assuming any of his attacks is one shot. Yeah. Well, that's just an unfair enemy that requires too much strategy for literally nothing, no possible gains. Literally having be that one enemy that if you manage to kill him by yourself, he just gives you a full fucking set of gear, full set of Neverite gear, full Neverite gear that has every single enchant on it, every single one, including all the forms of protection. And then he'd be yeah, that would make him many times over worth killing. Like even major gear loss would immediately be made up because killing him would just result in you having literally that the god gear that only players on PC can get. Yeah, that's far too strong. Literally, I understand. I understand the risk of okay, you get caught, he kills you. That whatever loot you have and your gear is just gone. But the fact that he just doesn't drop anything, and the fact that the rewards there are the only reason why I would ever want to risk your gear going down there. But even then, the option is just peaceful mode. Peaceful mode is literally your best friend there. If you do find the deep, I keep calling it deep dark just because of the soundtrack that plays there. I'm very sure that's called it. Yeah, I love the soundtrack there. It's just the constant anxiety of being down there just kind of ruins it for people. So you see, even though yes, I really can't be bitching that I don't like the warden, but as someone who's played the game long enough, I can say that it's an unfair enemy that's just not worth going up against because there's literally no reward. Because at least yeah, it's literally a big ass brute with a giant hole in its stomach. If that thing somehow dragged out an entire race, how the doesn't it have really good gear on it when it dies, or at least give literally like 3 times the XP amount that the dragon gives, like make the compensation worth possibly losing all of your shit to it, because don't get us wrong, no matter what you're gonna get angry that it killed you, but at least the remuneration. Oh my god, that fucking the payment it gives you will at least be some kind of compensation for you losing possibly the best possible gear that you could get. Do you need an invite, by the way? Yeah, I'm gonna have to invite you in. PlayStation likes to do that. It doesn't. Wait, offline? No, no. Oh, oh, is your name a True Gamer Bro? Okay. Believe it or not, I actually have quite a few friends on this. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to scroll through this painful uh, friends list. Oh my god, I'm scrolling through the online section. Luckily, there's an offline section. Uh, uh, just say, just say the front bit of the name should be enough for us to let you in. Cause since I do know that that your name is Dave, so that does makes it a lot easier compared to the other names that I'm seeing on my list. Yeah, Actually, in me mind, at base, if usually when I go a particular way, it actually leads to a little area of shulk. But sadly, the one down, sadly, there's no upsides of the warden. Literally, there's no direction where he comes from. It's just when he's alerted, he's just coming out of the fucking ground. He's literally the fucking woman from the Ring. He just comes out the fucking floor all of a sudden. I'm probably gonna need to get over there. Oh, you know, I've got platform front. I'm probably gonna need to come online for a minute, cause then you'll pop up in my list of online friends. Cause then that'll make it, yeah, that'll just make it easier since there was a list of 25 possible options to have gone through for the offline ones. Oh no, yeah, I can understand why people usually go into offline just because of the fact that they have so many people who just want to play, and they just pretty much just spam them. I you see, I had a few players who would spam us, but sadly, I ended finding out the easy way that the person was a Frenchie. I'll be honest with you. I have very low opinions of French people, sadly, because of Black Ops players. I hate going against them on Black Ops because I'll be honest with you, they're the most toxic. They're the most toxic players. But luckily, when I go up against those kind of players, I go instant into spite mode. I immediately do anything just to spite the player. Don't get us wrong. Don't get us wrong. They can be fantastic fucking players, but when they are, it just makes it more satisfying when you get them to rage quit. I had one who fucking tried to fucking absolutely body us in transit once in the in an. Have you played the Black Ops games? Yeah, like zombies on like Black Ops 2. Yeah, trying to. Do you know the tunnel where you can go through that leads just to the bit that's just before the diner, that little end bit of the tunnel. Yeah, Frenchie decided wanted to stay there. I dragged over like a million zombies over to him. I went down, but as soon as he died, he instantly left the game. I took so much joy in having that and watching that happen because the guy was toxic the entire game. Because they went you may know this, but I'll explain anyway. Do you know how the parts in the power station can be buggy and sometimes click through the terrain? Yeah, the guy decided to do that with one of the parts in the power station, so it clips into a spot where it wasn't accessible anymore. Because it's even when while the trap parts are. So he took the hand and put it into that spot. So I went out of my way to find him. I hunted him down just to drag out a ton of zombies. The thing, I had like a million zombies on the bus, and like a massive chunk on top of it as well. I jumped off. They all jumped off. I ran over, died. He died as well, and they immediately left. You can't do that kind of shit just because I got on your way once accidentally at the turbine room. Because literally, if you give them a chance, they'll do the same in the turbine room. Because if they sabotage the turbine, Yeah, because if they, because as soon as if I know that there's Frenchie in the room, I will give them one chance in that room. If I know that if it gets built and they get on the bus, I will automatically default to automatically getting power station built as soon as possible. Because usually what I would do as soon as the turbine's built, I would immediately try to go get a few box spins in, teleport to the town, get the 2 perks I want from town because I'm a stamina kind of person, and then I would immediately go to the power station afterwards. But as soon as I see a French person in the lobby, automatic power station instantly. Yeah. Oh yeah. What I could also do as well, if they take a part hostage, I'll take a part hostage because I will give them around 1 to 3 rounds. If they don't get it built at the end of round 1, I immediately take the part hostage and just leave with it. But I'll keep it honest because I won't actually drop the part. I'll wait until either they build it. If they do build it, I'll run in the last second before the bus takes off, and then I'll build it, grab the turbine, and get back on the bus. Because guess what? Because if they go back for it, it means if they're dumb enough, they will not power the lamppost to teleport. But if I know that they're coming back for a turbine, I will automatically grief their turbine and teleport myself. Yeah. If you can actually, if you can well time if you can well time your grenades, you can just destroy it before you can destroy it and kill the dickhead that's on his head. So it makes it even better. It pisses them off even more. Because sadly, I have had times where I've lost to a French person in a lobby, but that's because we were the only 2 left in the lobby and we were both being super spiteful to each other. Because literally, they could grief me box spin with a fucking with an AMP. So I would keep blowing up that turbine. Just so you know, I did send a invite. I don't know if you've gotten it or not. Yeah, if it doesn't work, I may need to close the application, which sadly would result to the stream ending. Because I'll be honest, streaming on YouTube is kind of a pain in the arse since the streams don't merge together. And any ones that last like a few seconds, I can't delete until like 2 days later. God, I would absolutely love to play Black Ops 2 because I personally feel like it's the best one for like playability, like major quality of life things like the perma perks. Because there's a perma perk that keeps your perks for you when you die. It only sacrifices 1. Yeah, it requires grabbing very specific perks, then dying. Then going back for those perks, then dying after getting them again. Because ironically, it's called the perk perm perk. And it always sacrifices the lowest value perk first. Because if you have quick revive, then it'll sacrifice quick revive, and it'll go and so on based on the price of the perk. Yeah, if it doesn't work, I may need to just restart the game. Actually, but let's try reloading. Reloading may help. Yeah, since it could just be a case that that shit didn't load in properly, so. And the thing was as well, about Minecraft, I like how when you initially start a world, the world size is automatically 30 megabytes. And literally, by the time I got to the point where I was at, I'm very sure I had close to 300 megabytes on the world. Because I had devoted that much time into the world, because I'll be honest with you, there were times where I had made such crucial mistakes on the world that I decided that fuck it, I'm just going back and I'm going all the way back to pretty much the start, and I'm fixing that stupid mistake I made. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, with how often my game crashes. Well, this PlayStation really the PlayStation I'm currently using was maybe more of a backup one for like particular games. Because I have a main one, but sadly I ended up doing a bit of a. I kind of abused it quite a bit, so it no longer likes to it no longer likes to open its eyes. It likes to keep them nice and closed, so it doesn't boot anymore. So I'm starting to have a look at some point, because I run it. Yeah, believe it or not, on the other PlayStation, I have a lot of major data on it. That's far ahead of the current PlayStation, but the current PlayStation that I'm using is the one that I play for Minecraft. The one that I'm currently using since I'm using this one for Minecraft. All me data should have been on it, but I deleted the game because the game had pissed us off at some point. But that's probably when I killed myself in lava in the Nether like an absolute twat because I decided to take a little lava dip. I personally think that Shulker should also be immune to lava. Because let's be real, it's literally one thing that I believe was a thing before they updated it was the fact that shulkers, I'm very sure shulkers could store shulkers. Because technically it was infinite inventory space, so you could technically just go everywhere with just your one inventory on you. One shulker, just one shulker down, infinite space forever. But then then they can then that's just your private space because that's what I was actually doing with mine. Because I was actually in the process of actually storing major things if players decided to join suddenly and decided to grief. You grief the chair, you grief the ender chest, nothing gets destroyed. Because all the stuff will be in the ender chest technically, so technically it's in the end. Just imagine going into the end and you just see a basic ass fucking chest, just a person's major loot in it. You just destroy the chest and that's just okay. Ender chest is empty now. That'd be the biggest way of trolling the entire community. You just have okay. The ender chest is just a basic chest that just has interdimensional travel, unless you break the chest in the end. but I'm very glad. God, and the chest was like that. I'm very sure in the past it was actually the case of okay, everyone shared the exact same ender chest, so the ender chest was kind of just said no use, other than the just being just a portal for stuff. I'll be honest with you, I think that'd be a bit too strong, and also it's made of obsidian. Let's be real, no player wants to mine a fucking ender chest. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Minecraft's like that pretty often. We got to have friends on goddamn Genshin, and she didn't come back into chat. What the fuck? No, plastic. The other one. Yeah. Yeah, she's my Genshin friend. I actually made friends with her on Genshin a while back. I may have to harass her on the PlayStation app a little bit, since she has not returned. Yeah, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to relog the entire game, which sadly means there's another little segment of the stream that's just gonna get deleted, but that's fine. Because as long as it's not the hour segments that get fucked, because the hour segments just end. I'm assuming it's not letting you join. Yeah, hopefully it does actually allow you in this time. No, it's always based off of the host. Since I'm hosting, the world has a tendency of lagging. Even though when I downloaded the current stuff, it was only 3 worlds. two of them was 60 megabytes, and the other one was only 30. Because one of them was just a basic super flat world that I decided just to fuck around in and just set some goofy builds to go on. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't like the fact that they removed villages from super flat worlds. Yeah, they completely removed them, so super flat worlds are just super flat, so they're just empty. Other than the stuff that you take in with you, which if you don't take a chest in with you, then there's just nothing. Because you can't even customize it anymore. You can't even customize it at all. So it makes it even less worthy of going into super flat anymore. Because don't get us wrong, super flats can be very fun to play, but it they kind of need that village aspect. Yeah, yeah. Usually when I go into super flat, I just do it to just turn everything away and just burn everything, and see how well the console can handle it. Because shockingly enough, the PlayStation 3 can handle a world burning to the ground very well, and then it'll start lagging if you're too close. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, if for me personally though, I'm more of a person who wants to play survival. Cause you know achievements and stuff. So I tried. So I always try to never have the cheats menu on, because it actually just means any achievements that I got that you could possibly have gotten in that world just won't be gotten. Yeah. Yeah. I personally think one thing that shouldn't be in the cheats menu though is the fact that creepers grief. Let's be real, buddy. Let's be real. Literally, a creeper could come out of fucking nowhere and you have no control of what happens when it comes to it. There's no way of someone putting it in peaceful mode in the time frame that bastard explodes. Yeah. Yeah. During the peak time I played Minecraft, I got such a sensitivity to hearing creepers walk behind it. I would always kill them by the time they even fucking got the chance to explode. Okay, literally, there was a point where I got so good at killing creepers that I could kill them with fucking a wooden sword. Yeah, if you get really good with it, you can just get 3 critical drop hits on it with a wooden sword, and it'll just die in 3 hits. But apparently they've made it a bit stricter to get it now, because apparently you can somehow crit while jumping upwards now, somehow. But I don't like the knockback physics, because it automatically means that all of your running speed just goes into the entity. I hit it by going down. I didn't hit it by going fucking towards it. That's the one thing that I. The main knockback issue that I have is when you hit them while running, it just starts them running all together. So it makes it very inconvenient. So you kind of need to carry that momentum in the next jump. Otherwise, if you're fighting a creeper, that fucker's going to explode on you. Because usually I only bother with creepers now if I have at least a stone sword. I won't bother if I roll a wooden one. If I use a wooden one, then I will back up. Well, a wooden one, you can get those 3 guaranteed hits in, but you need to get 2 guaranteed criticals in first. With the wooden sword, you can barely kill it with 3 criticals. Why are you still around? Leave, sir. Leave, sir. Please, leave. Leave this world. I will relog. Yeah, I'm gonna have to relog completely since the game's being a piece of shit. Since the game just does do this sometimes, so it's literally no one's fault, because that's just how Minecraft is. I personally still think that Notch should have just stayed in control of the game, to be honest with you. But he could have made more millions and invested back into the project. You say it doesn't matter. You say it doesn't matter.